The federal government is getting involved in surveillance on two fronts. First, we have dueling cybersecurity bills in the House and the Senate. A House version wants to remove the Department of Homeland Security from setting cybersecurity standards. Rather, it proposes incentives for private companies to report suspected cyber fraud or misbehavior. The two Senate bills have the Department of Homeland Security in charge of monitoring cybersecurity. A multi-channel news story quotes GOP Congressman Lee Terry as saying, "Hell no," when asked if Homeland Security is the best overseer of cybersecurity. And one of the more interesting new laws just passed permits law enforcement to use drones weighing less than 5 pounds. This mini Air Force must fly at less than 400 feet in altitude. The law also specifies that the government come up with guidelines governing the use of all drones domestically by 2015. Is your data center drone-proof? What are the top 10 cities for IT jobs at tech startups? Well, there are a few surprises. They, according to a PayScale survey, are San Francisco, Austin, Seattle, Salt Lake City, Denver, Boston, Raleigh, Atlanta, Washington, and Los Angeles. To be honest, I could have guessed those cities. Maybe San Jose or Portland, Oregon should be on the list too. PayScale says it looked at 50 of the largest metropolitan areas to find the top 10. But if I were a CIO, I might be interested in 11 through 50, given how expensive the cost of living is in the top 10. Oh well. Is there a connection between CIOs reporting to CFOs and a hesitancy on their part to report corporate fraud? CIO reporter Kim Nash seems to think so and said as much in a blog post entitled, "CIOs may be reluctant to report suspicious activity." She posits that when CIOs find irregularities in, say, an accounting ledger, CIOs reporting to the CFO do not feel confident enough in their knowledge of finance to raise the issue with their boss. And indeed, smoking guns for such irregularities are few and far between. Almost a quarter of CIOs report to the CFO, Nash says, citing the annual State of the CIO survey. Few companies have formalized procedures for reporting suspected wrongdoing. Nash, an IDG colleague, offers some advice in a feature she wrote bearing the headline, "How CIOs Can Learn to Catch Insider Crime." And in the shameless promotion department, we have a post by HP blogger Judy Redmond that hit the top of the homepage on Friday and that has sparked a robust discussion. 24 comments so far. It talks about service integration and managing myriad multi-source vendor relationships. The post is entitled, "How to Manage Cloud Services Sprawl via Services Integration." I'm John Dodge, Community Manager of the Enterprise CIO Forum. Thanks for watching. We will see you again.